Right. Good morning, Philip. Well, the question that you've really had no time to consider in advance is this. What to you is what matters? In life to you, or in life generally? Why are we on this earth? What is, maybe in the cosmos, what is important, do you think, about human life or your life? What's important to you?
I think there's certainly something to be said for finding your own way in life. So, kind of carving your own path, trying things out, making mistakes, having meltdowns, having crises, but also facing those meltdowns and crises, not just running away from them by drinking alcohol or taking drugs, or how in a lot of way, or or moving to another place or running away, but facing crises and developing as a person. So I think if you're growing up and you've got a dream, like for me, one thing I always wanted to do was I was obsessed with great white sharks, and in my gap year I went and spent 2 months on a cage diving boat for great white shark cage diving near Cape Town, and it was like my big life's ambition was already ticked off at age 19. And I think there's a huge amount to be said for knowing what you want out of life and going for it, and ignoring how crazy it sounds, because everyone who's achieved something started from nothing. I'd recommend the film The Fabelmans, which is Steven Spielberg's autobiographical film about his childhood, where he talks about growing up, getting bullied for being Jewish, and having this quite nerdy dad. And anyway, he develops a love for filmmaking at a very young age, and he gets his friends to star in these crazy films in the desert that were made on sort of home video recorders, and he sort of wiggles his way to an internship in Hollywood, in a studio. And the myth is, I don't know if it's true or not, the myth is that his internship ended, but he just kept going into the studio every day anyway, and sort of commandeered an office space, and eventually managed to get a budget for a short film. But
that to you as an example, you feel is, as it were, worthy of emulation?
Yeah. Go broke or go home, And he said, he was interviewed, and he said, when he realised he wanted to be a film director, he said, I realised I either had to be successful as a film director or die trying. Those are my two options. That's what he said.
And they're yours?
Yeah, to a lesser extent, maybe, but maybe not. No, yeah. I'm a bit older than him, a bit more sort of grounded, maybe a bit less ambitious, but I think, yeah, because you only get one shot at life. You only get one shot, in this